floor. Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching.
Oh, Jalen Brunson with the steal and the lob off the backboard. Let's go. What's up, guys? My name's Grenade. Welcome back to NBA 2K26. My team, no money spent. We are at the start of Season 3. And just like last season, I'm going to go ahead and purchase the Hall of Fame pass. We're going to get a little bit of an extra boost from it. There's nothing too crazy this season. It looks like there's actually less VC, less MYTEAM points, all that kind of stuff. Some kind of goofy little costumes and things like that, but I think it's all fun. Because we bought it last year, we did end up hitting level 40 with about 3 days to go, so I wanted to go ahead and do it again this year. We did get Chris Bosh, and this year, or this season, we have Galaxy Opal, Anthony Edwards. I'm super excited to use that card. He looks really good. I think he's going to be a lot of fun. So we have a ton of updates. I have a huge pack opening. I have made some serious progress as far as our collection goes. I think there's going to be a fun game that you guys are going to want to see for our gameplay segment. So let's jump into it. All right, guys, so taking a quick look, this is my previous top squad. We're going to make a lot of upgrades today. I'm sure of it. Just to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, we did get Chris Bosh. We have Cade Cunningham from Season 3. We have Jalen Johnson from Season 3. And there's the new 2K26 mobile app. If you go ahead and download the app, play one game, you get Pink Diamond Jalen Brunson. I was having some issues the first couple days it came out. It kept crashing. It was a little frustrating. It actually runs pretty well today. I was actually able to complete a triple threat game, no problems. It's a little wonky trying to play on the phone. The biggest part of that, though, is that the auction house is within the app. You can post and retrieve players from the auction house, and that's been one of my biggest complaints of this season, or of this game in general, is that the auction house takes way too long. It's so hard to flip cards. There's not enough cards on the market. I think if this app works the way that we want it to, that will no longer be the issue. You can go ahead and log in while you're going to the store, while you're at school or at work on your break or whatever, and you can flip cards doing it that way, and so you'll be able to log in multiple times throughout the day. So I think that's going to be a huge win. I'm hoping that they continue that into 2K27, because that would make this game mode way better. It's just a little bit too late for me. I'm already halfway done with this challenge, and I'm probably going to be almost done with my team, hopefully by the end of Season 3. All right, boys, like I said, I have been grinding. Check this out. The Eastern Conference is officially complete. We're going to go ahead and lock in all of these cards. We're going to get Diamond Danny Granger, baby. We got Anderson Varejao. We got Danny Angie. We get Kendall Gill, who's actually probably a pretty good card. Probably the hardest one to get, even though there's only 13 cards. It was so difficult for me to find a Jalen Brunson that wasn't 50,000 MT. We end up getting Nate Robinson, Derek McKee. I haven't heard that name in a long time. And then there he is, baby. Diamond Danny Granger. The Eastern Conference is complete. What a huge win, man. It honestly wasn't that terrible once I started focusing on it. I should have done Domination from day one, and we probably would have been nearly done with this challenge at this point. All right, so moving on to the Western Conference, I've made a little bit of progress on here, but the Rubies have seemed to get a little bit of an uptick in price. Everything jumped back up to the 20s. And even some of these other cards, LeBron, I think, was selling for like 50, 80K. That's an awful lot. I don't know if people are just not pulling live series collections at all anymore, so they're really rising in price. The volumes dropped down quite a bit. I assume that's what's going on. But either way, we should be able to knock this out. I don't think it's been as terrible as I originally thought. I just wasn't really efficient with it. So as far as our packs go, I don't actually have a ton of packs. With our daily rewards, they've been giving us MT, which has helped with the collection, but it hasn't necessarily allowed us to have a whole lot of packs. With that being said, I was kind of over here, I have 35,000 VC from playing my career and things like that. And I was looking through these deluxe packs. I thought maybe it would be fun to do a big pack opening. But if you guys look at this, it's 35,000 for 10 packs, which we could do. But they have this little thing right here where you can get a unauctionable player for 1,000 effectively. So we could get 35 cards towards our collection by doing it this way rather than opening the pack bundle. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna go ahead and try to get as many cards as I can with this VC during our pack opening. I'll show you guys the highlights and stuff. The goal is just to get cards that we don't have. We're just trying to fill out our collection and hopefully we can get a couple rubies. I think it's only like 2% chance or something like that. But if we can get a ruby or two that are all selling for 20K plus MT, that's gonna be a pretty huge win. So let's go ahead and start opening some packs. First one, Maddie Westbeld. Guys, I don't think that I'm going to keep doing the WNBA. Maybe if I get flooded with MT or something, maybe I'll go ahead and backtrack a little. But I'm not really that concerned about it. So the goal of this series was to get to Kempe Mutombo, and that's what I'm really going to go ahead and try to focus on. Who do we have here? We got a Philadelphia player. Oh, it's Billy Cunningham. I knew that. So he was from the Ascension board from last season. I did get him at the very end. And speaking of Ascension board players, we did get Isaiah Thomas. I only had, I don't know, 10 Ascension picks or something like that, whatever you get, all the way up to level 15. And I made it to the final board in 3 picks, and then I just hit random. And my second one, I ended up getting the Ascension pick, Isaiah Thomas. So we have Pink Diamond, Isaiah Thomas, welcome to the squad. I think I'm just going to go down the line from here. 90 overall option pack. They're all hidden gems. I don't really care. I guess we'll go ahead and take Kwame since he's the highest rated. Hey, would you look at this? This is actually a big pull right here. We're going to get James Harden, Western Conference Series 1 card. That's a huge win right there. Dijon Blair. I would have never guessed that. We got a Kristaps Porzingis, which we already have. Again, more players that I don't really care about. We'll take Chris Kaman. Nalissa Smith, power forward center, 91 on the Rainmakers. That's pretty solid. And we got Cameron Brink. And then Season 2 reward, Pink Diamond, Courtney Vandersloot. All right, guys, and now comes the VC spending. Like I said, all of this is from either the Hall of Fame pass or stuff from my career. So I'm going to go ahead and just I'm just going to flip through a lot of players. I don't really know. I know I need players like Durant. I need Devin Booker. I need Ants. So I'm just going to flip through a handful of these and hopefully we can pull a ruby. Basically anything that I pull that we don't have is a win. So let's start with the Lakers, see if we can't get a LeBron. Dalton Netsch, Jared Vanderbilt. Oh, come on. There we go. Gabe Vincent, we can add him. Hey, there we go. We got Austin Reeves. All right, this is my 3rd Gabe Vincent card out of 5. We're going to switch things up a little bit. Go ahead and switch over to the Grizzlies. I need Ja and Jaren Jackson. Ended up getting Cam Spencer, Zach Edey, Scottie Pippen Jr., Vince Williams Jr., a hollow Jack Landale. That's kind of cool. And Cedric Coward. So I actually got a bunch of cards out of the Grizzlies. I think I'm going to move on to somebody else so that I don't get any more repeats. Let's try the Rockets, see if maybe we can't get Kevin Durant. Got Reed Shepard, Fred VanVleet, Steven Adams. We'll go ahead and switch over to the Suns, see if we can't get anybody there. I would love to get Devin Booker because I'm pretty sure he's a 50,000 MT card as well. Of course, I get Jalen Green. I've pulled who knows how many of him. And wouldn't you, another Jalen Green. It's like the only thing you can get out of this pack here. Would you 3 Jalen Greens in a row? It's like 2K knows what cards I have. I'm pretty sure I only have like 2 Suns cards, and 3 of them have all been Jalen Green. That's super frustrating, but we will get a Sapphire out of it. Look at this, guys. I have 1 Suns player, and it is Jalen Green. I've pulled 3 packs, and I could have gotten anybody else and would have been totally fine, but they gave me 3 Jalen Greens. That's ridiculous. That means I automatically at least get 1 without having it be a duplicate. I really just want 1 Ruby player. That would be totally fine. I got Buddy Hield, Quentin Post, Jackson Davis, Draymond. Hey, Jimmy Butler got a Sapphire there. And Podzinski, however you say his name. I'm going to do 1 more. And Moses Moody. I think he's out of Mizzou. All right, back with the Suns. Knowing that I only have 1 player, I got to get some other people, right? Dude, I wonder if this is bugged. It's Jalen Green again. That's 4 Jalen Greens out of 4 packs. I wonder if this is bugged because the odds just... I can't imagine that the Jalen Green odds are that good. Let's go back to the Lakers. I'm going to see if I can't... I really do want to get a LeBron. Max Kleber. Got a Drew Holiday. All right, I think we're going to finish things off with the T-Wolves. See if we can't get Ruby Ant. I only have like 2 players out of... Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I wanted was 1 Ruby. I think this is the only option. Anthony Edwards, Season 3. Let's go, baby. So that's all we really needed out of the T-Wolves. So let's go back to the Rockets, see if we can't get Durant. That's a pretty big pull, dude. I got 2 Rubies. One being that James Harden out of that other 87 pack. But either way, man, those are big pulls. That's exactly what I wanted. That's the whole reason I wanted to do this. That basically saves me, I don't know, at least 20,000 MT. All right, guys. Well, we made a pretty solid amount of progress just by doing that. There was quite a few duplicates. I'm really bummed that I got 4 duplicates on the Suns players because it was 4 extra players that I could have had basically anywhere else. I got a handful of other duplicates with the Lakers, and I don't know, there was a couple other ones that I had already had too. So maybe not the most efficient, but it was still pretty solid. And we did get Anthony Edwards, so it probably evens out. And so here we go, boys. This is going to be the gameplay segment. We are going to go ahead and do Domination. I'm all the way at the end. We are 3 stars away. We get to play the 25 All-NBA team. If we win by 20 points, we also get 3K MT. And then looking forward a little bit, it looks like there's another new Domination. We can get Elgin Baylor. It's the all-times teams. You don't have to have any weird wonky lineups like the last one. And each game gives you 1,000 MT by itself. And then you also get 10,000 for each one of the 15 stars whenever you complete the conference. So should be able to make quite a bit of MT. And then when you hit 66 stars, you also get 35,000 MT plus whatever we're going to get for leveling up and all the things playing the games. So should be quite a bit of MT. Hopefully we can finish out this conference. I don't know if we'll get all the way done with this Domination. Hopefully we can get 66 stars by the end of Season 3. And that might be the end of the series, guys. We're closing in on it. All right, guys. So here is basically our new top tier lineup until we get Pascal Siakam, and then he'll probably end up taking Kwame's spot. I am going to go ahead and start Danny Granger because I was really excited to play with him. I feel like that should be a fun debut card. We also have Isaiah Thomas, Brunson, Vandersloot, Jalen Johnson, Chris Bosh. There's a lot of new debuts. We're going to be playing against the 25 All-NBA team, and I think we're going to dominate.
Then it's Jalen Brunson.
Oh, so they're all only rubies as well, okay. Not even like an upgraded version or anything, so. All right, baby, let's do this. Here we go, Chris Bosh versus Jokic. What a matchup. Hey, Jalen Brunson getting some action with the deep 3.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching.
Oh, Jalen Brunson with the steal and the lob off the backboard. Let's go.
That's a great finish from Johnson.
All right, let's see what Bosh can do against old LeBron here. With the post fade, let's go.
They had the defense.
See what Courtney Vandersloot can do. She's got a 97 pass accuracy throwing up lobs to Chris Bosh. Let's go.
Helps your offense.
Perfect timing on the alley. If there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty.
Hey, Courtney with the steal and the easy layup.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Here he goes.
Hey, Cunningham with the steal and the jam.
Actually, the prettiest play in basketball executed.
Oh, blocked by Thompson. Let's go. Well, 47-16. We knew this was going to be a blowout, but dang.
Man, he's been running wild on him.
Danny Granger, 6 seconds into the second half, he's firing threes. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, Granger's got such an easy shot, man. It kind of looks weird, but it's easy to time. Oh! And the alley-oop to Bosh. Let's go. Doing it on both ends. Oh my gosh, dude. Clay's out here blocking everything.
And the loose, stolen by Thompson. Driving in, and it's Thompson with the
dude,
jam.
Clay's out here playing some defense.
Round with it. Now SGA defending. That's impressive.
Kwame Brown with the poster. On LeBron, too. Oh, my gosh.
Here's basketball on the offensive end.
Dude, Kwame Brown. Okay. Maybe this is a secretly good card.
Stolen by Wilson.
Look, Asia Wilson with the strip against LeBron for the easy layup. All right, here we go. Let the ladies cook. We're going to do some pick and roll
They
action.
sent the pick into the lane.
With the alley-oop, and he bricks it. Oh, my gosh. Come on, ladies. Look at this matchup. Vandersloot versus Jokic. Let's see what you got. What the defense? Let's go.
She makes that big corner. And it's blocked by
Kwame with the block in the corner,
Brown.
dude.
Touched by Brown.
Okay, Hidden Gem is right.
Stolen by Wilson.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was an accidental fat thumb push right there. Threw it off the backboard in traffic.
Magnificent alley-oop
Oh
we
my
could've seen.
gosh. That was not supposed to happen.
Inside, Jokic, and it's blocked.
Oh my gosh, dude. Kwame. They're just going to run out the clock, man. That's going to do it 97 to 33. I know it wasn't the most exciting, gut-wrenching game, but it was still a lot of fun, and we are going to be able to get that Pascal Siakam card. And there he is, baby. Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. I think what we're going to do off screen is I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all the badges on Siakam and on Danny Granger. We'll put some shoes on them. We're going to upgrade them as much as possible so that they can stay in our lineup for the rest of the year. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Lots of huge upgrades. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.